Well, good morning. My name's Robin Elmy, and I'm the part-time coordinator for Utah Virtual Academy. You've probably seen my name and my emails, but I thought it might help to have a visual of what I look like. So I thought I'd do a video. It is going to be a couple minutes long, but I think it might help our new students, and it might be a good reminder for our returning students too. But like I said, I'm Robin Elmy. I live in Eden, Utah. If you know where Snow Basin is, that's the area that I live in. I have two dogs. I don't know if you can see them. Let's see if you can see Braska. Oh, just never mind. They're my babies. My boys are grown. I have one in college and one that's grown up and living in Salt Lake. So my babies now are my dogs. So we have a good time. But I've worked for Utah Virtual Academy for about 4 years now, and I love the part-time program because it gives students such an opportunity to take classes that they might not otherwise be able to get. But there are some things with the program that you need to be aware of, and you need to understand how it works. The biggest one is a 20-day probation. There's 20 days, and you have to be passing and actively participating, or you can be dropped from the course. The good news is if you don't like the class either, you can drop it and it won't show up on your transcript or anything. But make sure you do it within the 20 days. It's really hard to drop a class after that. So make sure you like the class and that you want to stay in it and keep caught up. All your assignments need to be in every Sunday by midnight each week. So that's the biggie, and I hate being the bad guy that has to send an email saying I'm dropping your classes. So don't make me do that. Stay up on your work, and we'll have a successful quarter. Plus, we've noticed that kids who stay current every Sunday, they pass the class, not only pass it, but pass it with a really good grade. So it's important you stay current. The other really important thing is Class Connects. That's like what you're seeing here. You'll see your teachers on the screen and they'll be teaching you the lesson for the day with a PowerPoint. Those are required. So make sure that you're finding out when your Class Connects are. Now the thing is some of you are in class, so you can't come to the Class Connects, the live ones, but they do record them. So you need to still watch the recording. And if you have 4 classes, and let's say they meet 2 times a week and you don't go, that's 8 hours of watching class time. So please stay current with that. It's really important that you know what's going on in class, what your teacher's expecting. There are 2 types of teachers. We have UTVA teachers who are here in Utah. They live somewhere around you, and they're teaching only students at UTVA. You also have K-12 teachers, for example, Japanese or maybe C++ programming. Those are classes that we don't typically get a lot of enrollment, and so we contract with K-12, and you're taking that class with students all over the United States. It's kind of cool, but your teacher might be in Virginia. So they don't have quite as many live classes. It's not quite as interactive. It's more of a traditional online class where you go on, you read your instructions, and you do your assignments. If you're unsure which one you have, please reach out to us. We can tell you immediately. I'm going to try to send out an email too that'll maybe clear that up for you. I'll show you what classes UTVA teaches. But do know that there is a difference between those two. If you have a K-12 teacher, you probably also want to make sure that your portal is in the right time zone. It's set for New York. That's the default. If you go into your portal and you go up onto the right-hand side and there's a drop-down arrow, you'll see account settings. You're going to go there and arrow down, and there'll be a place where it says time zone. Make it say Denver. That's the same time zone as us. So that'll help if a teacher has a class connects at a certain time and you go to log in and nobody's there. It's probably because your computer is set on the wrong time zone. So make sure you fix that. Attendance, you will get notified in the learning coach will get notified that you've not kept up on your attendance. Part-time does not need to do attendance. You do that at your local high school or if you're homeschooled. But part-time you don't need to. So even though it's annoying and it keeps flagging you that you haven't done attendance, you haven't done attendance, you haven't done attendance, ignore it. You don't have to do it. And then lastly, Abby and I, the difference between us, Abby is the guru of the computer. She knows how the portals work, where to find the classes and the assignments and the calendars. Those are really important to find so you know when things are due and you don't get late. And I'm more of the paperwork person. I submit your paperwork so that the classes are free. If you want to change a class, delete a class, I'm the person, and it's typically easier to email me than to call me, but you're welcome to call me. I'll just probably have to call you back. I do a lot of calls with new enrollment. So, but that's kind of the difference between us. You're always welcome to send me an email about a problem you're having in the portal, and I typically know the answer. And I can help you out if Abby's not available, but she really is the one that knows the ins and outs of the whole system. So that's basically it. It's about 5 minutes long now, the video already, but I just wanted to reach out to you, let you have a face so you know who I am, what I do, and just some of the really important things at the beginning of this semester that you need to be aware of. So please reach out to us, and I'm sure you'll get a video from Abby as well soon. Have a great week. Bye-bye.